Hello, everyone. Melinda Schmidt Connect here for Work Together Wednesday, and today I'm talking about a social media calendar. You may have heard what this is. You may have looked at calendars from other people. I'm wondering, do you have one? Do you use one? If you already have a social media calendar, please put it in the comments. Let me know. Yes, I have one. I'm using it. If you don't have one, then let's talk about what is a calendar, what does it look like, why do you need one? First of all, my saying is content is king, consistency is queen. So if you want to be consistent in social media, a social media calendar is a tool to help keep you on track. So you're not wondering, what should I post today? What should I do? You have a game plan that you've thought out in advance to help you achieve your goals. You know what kind of content you want to share, and then you put it on your calendar. It's a business development tool. You stick to it. So let me share with you from my course. I have an online crash course for social media, and one of the lessons in my course is about a social media calendar. So I will share this with you. This is an example of a social media calendar. Can I get it pulled up so I can look at it? There we go. Okay. So some people have a calendar just for content. It has the topics, what they're going to talk about, what they're going to post, and it's just a content calendar. But my philosophy is it's not enough just to have content. And my course teaches you there are 4 elements that I think you need for social media success based on my 10 years experience in this business. So one of them, of course, foundational, is content. You'll see highlighted in yellow here, those are contents. And what I've done is I've created kind of a category for posts. Monday's going to be inspirational, motivational quote. Tuesday is a tip video. It doesn't have to be a video. It could be an image with text, or it could be a blog post that you share good information about. But in this scenario, in this imaginary scenario, I put a tip video. Wednesday is the day that I've designated for an article. Again, this could be an article from a source, entrepreneur.com, or a helpful industry, publication that has to do with relating to your business or just to your client. It doesn't have to be related to your industry. It could be any topic that is of interest to your target audience, or it could be your blog. Thursday, I'm assuming that you have a weekly networking meeting. So you're always going to post on Thursday either a selfie at the meeting talking about the group, or highlighting this is the person that I met at the group, here's what they do, check out their business. Or maybe it's not a new person, maybe it's a longtime person from your chapter, your networking group that you want to highlight. But Thursday is the designated day for that content. Friday, I've said either it's a joke, Friday fun, humor, or it could be a Friday flashback. Of course, you can always do that on Thursday, Throwback Thursday, or you can do it on Monday Memories, and you don't actually have to have a hashtag that supports posting a picture from the past. But that's what I have designated for Fridays. And then on Saturday, some type of whatever is going on in your life on the weekend, because it is important, even as a business, to show the human side of you. That's going to attract people to you. They can have things in common with you, see that you're a real person. So this is kind of the imaginary scenario that I put together for topics. Of course, it can always change according to your business needs. On this calendar, I've said the first Monday of the month, I'm going to sit down and schedule this content in advance, the things that can be scheduled in advance. Obviously, a live post from your meeting and your weekend activities can't be scheduled in advance, but these other pieces of content can be scheduled in advance, so doing that monthly. Then another piece of social media activity, the formula, is strategic following. So you can do that when you're doing engagement as you're going along and liking and commenting other people's posts. But I have on this calendar a specific time to say, okay, Who do I need to follow? Who's new out there? Who are my target audience interacting with on social media that I should go follow their profiles and interact with those profiles also? So I've set aside time for strategic following. The other items on this list, I have assumed that you are working with 3 platforms and that Facebook and Instagram is your priority platform. So you're going to spend time on engaging on those platforms Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And that LinkedIn is your second priority platform. You're doing engagement on LinkedIn Tuesday and Thursday. So this could be 10 minutes on Facebook, 10 minutes on Instagram, 10 minutes on LinkedIn, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It depends on how much you are investing in this specific tool to grow your business. Remember that social media is about building relationships, and it takes multiple touch points and times of talking to somebody before you're really fully on their radar. You want to get people to get to know you, but in order for them to see your content, you need to go out and proactively engage with them, like, comment on what they're sharing. In order to get attention, you want to join conversations. So I have specific engagement for each platform each day. Now, if you're saying to me, that's a little overwhelming, I don't know if I want to spend time on social media every day, or I don't know if I want to work on 3 platforms at once, I do have an alternative for you. So let me get that. Here's an alternative social media schedule. And I am giving you something to do every day. So don't let that intimidate you. This really is designed to be 30 minutes a day. So and it could be a little bit less. You could do it 15 minutes a day. Whoops, didn't silence my phone. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is a different kind of schedule. Instead of scheduling content at the beginning of the month for the entire month, I'm just going to do it on a weekly basis. So instead of looking at the whole month, I'm looking at it on just a 7-day time frame. In this one, the goal is to post 3 times a week. Twice a week, you're going to schedule that in advance on Monday morning. Monday morning, you get up, you pick an article, you pick an inspirational meme, or it could be a photo, it could be a Flashback Friday, Throwback Thursday, but one other post. And on this one, I've said I'm only working on 2 platforms to make it a little more manageable. So on Monday, I do my scheduling for the week, and I spend 15 minutes of engagement on Twitter with a particular list. If you're not familiar with Twitter lists, I highly recommend it. On Tuesday, I'm spending a little more time on a different list on Twitter, and I'm strategically following. On Wednesday, I'm going to LinkedIn, doing some engagement, some strategic following. Thursday's when I'm going to do my live post. Now, this could be a live video about something that's going on in your business, a tip that you want to share, or a live post just could be a picture. What I mean by live is you're doing it on Thursday for whatever is relevant for your business. You're not scheduling it in advance. And so, but that could mean that you're sharing a photo from the coffee you had yesterday. It was great to connect with Evie when we were at the coffee, and here's what she does. So it could be that you could be posting something about something that happened recently or previously, but my meaning there is that you're doing it in the moment. You're choosing what's relevant on Thursday for sharing as opposed to scheduling in advance. And then Friday, I have 30 minutes on Twitter for a different prospect list. And on the weekend, a few minutes of engagement each on Twitter and LinkedIn. So that's a little bit of a different approach on a weekly basis instead of a monthly basis. Of course, on the monthly schedule, you could always schedule content for 2 weeks, and then in 2 weeks, schedule 2 more weeks. So you can set it up, find what works for you. It may take some trial and error, but I highly recommend, as part of your 2021 goals, if you don't have a calendar, if you don't have a plan, it is so worth the investment. to sit down, think it through, have a framework, and then if you need to change it, you can always change it. In fact, in social media, things are always changing. They're very fluid, so you need to have some flexibility. But have a game plan. So when it comes to social media, you are not just shooting from the hip. I know I need to be doing it. I'm putting something out there, but it's not related to your goals. You're just doing whatever you can quickly do so that you can move on to something else. That is not going to help you achieve your business goals. If you would like this weekly social media schedule document, I can send it to you as a Word document to help you get started. And it's kind of got, instead of the particular platforms, it's got merge fields for you to add in which platforms you're gonna work on, and customize it for yourself, and then you can print it out and put it in front of you, hang it on your wall, put it on your desk to help keep you on track on a weekly basis. So this is my gift to you. If you are interested in getting the weekly calendar, then please put in the comments calendar, and I will message you and make sure that I get that document to you so that you can get started on this is kind of a simplified system. If you want to learn more, my social media class course is available online at any time. It takes less than 2 hours to complete it. Next Tuesday, I'm offering a coaching cohort. So I'm combining my course with 4 weekly Zoom calls to help keep you accountable and answer your questions as you go through the course. So I want to provide support so that you finish the course, and not only finish it, you implement it and create a new social media habit to help grow your business and support your business goals. If that kind of support is something that is of interest to you, then I'm starting next Tuesday at 2 p.m. and I would love to have you join us. In the meantime, I'm happy for any comments or tips that you would like to share about social media, what keeps you on track, what kind of calendar you use. Please share with us. And join us next week on Work Together Wednesday. I will have Gabe O'Neill, the godfather of the digital business card. He is the creator of a very successful online networking group. Plus, he's a member of BNI and several other networking groups. He's been networking a long time, and he will be sharing with us his wisdom for networking and building relationships. So please join us next week for Work Together Wednesday.